Okay, we're recording. First video of the new year. Hopefully this one doesn't suck. Woo! The year 2021. We made it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you survived. And I'm glad we can finally put that god-awful year 2020 behind us. Keep all your fingers and everything else crossed that 2021 doesn't do us dirty like 2020 did. And let's just have a nice, relaxed 365 or whatever days. So if you saw my last video, we talked about this classic animated series inspired Spider-Man. It's kind of a tongue twister. I just kind of showcased it, told you what the body is, and watch the video. Trust me, it's not my worst. But that wasn't the only custom I made that month, maybe even that week, because I worked on another one at the same time. One that I think turned out just as good, if not a little better. It's this ding-dong here. You may be wondering, Chance, what in the hell am I looking at? Well, if you don't know who Webman is Webman, by the way. If you don't know who he is, don't be ashamed, because not many people do. He appeared in one comic, one of those like old kid Spider-Man comics. In fact, I have it right here. Marvel Comics and the Electric Company present Spidey Super Stories. Yeah, this is a comic released back in like 1970 something, 71 I think. Geared a lot towards kids. It's got 3 little mini stories in there. The one we're talking about today is, of course, the one about Webman. Now, you don't really need to know everything there is to know about Webman, and honestly, I swear to God, you don't need to know too much about Webman. In fact, there's not a whole lot to know. He's an evil clone of Spider-Man, created by Dr. Doom with like an evil magic mirror. It's pretty ridiculous. I might show a couple comic panels from it. You know what? Yeah, let's take a look. So pardon this horrible recording style. It opens up with Webman and Spidey fighting. Get a little bit of backstory. Here's Dr. Doom being a total dick. We're going to make an evil Spider-Man. One thing to note about Webman is that he is literally the exact opposite of Peter Parker. He's evil, and he's a complete freaking idiot. You'll see. You know what? I think I skipped it. Sorry, we're going back for a sec. Yeah. Bonk. But anyways, they fight. They have a whole bunch of silly, kid-friendly little quips and quirks. Spidey chases him, and Dr. Doom makes another one. So there's 2 Webmans. And, of course, Spidey wins. Webs up Dr. Doom because Dr. Doom can just be webbed up. Spidey saves the day. Cost 35 cents back in August of 2020. 1971. And now, I think that cost me like $5 on eBay. So that's cool. Yeah, so that was a weird little adventure we went with a comic book. I've never done that before. Probably won't ever do it again. So let me put this away, and then we'll take a look at Webman. Charlie pissed on my comics, man. That sucks. Ha! I can't believe that worked. Yeah, look at that. I got him on my super slow-moving turntable thing. Let's get a nice shot. Go a little faster. Let's get a nice shot of Mr. Webman here. The vibrant reds and the dull matted blue. Alright, that's probably enough of that shit. Let's take a look. Alright, I'm going to try to do a better job at this than I did last time. Let's get Webby up here. Spidey, you're still there? Okay. Yeah, not a whole lot to say about this guy, honestly. He's pretty much exactly the same as Mr. Parker sitting up there. Spider UK body. Got the same kind of movement. All this good stuff. He'll look up. He'll look down. He'll bend over. He can get in a squatting position to take a dump. And that's pretty much it. The lines, web lines, they look good from a distance. And no, you know what? They don't look too bad up close either. But you'll start to notice imperfections like up here. This was my second time ever doing web lines. He was my first. And I don't think it turned out that bad. This guy was fun to make. I can't lie. And I did like learning about Webman and his little small history with Marvel Comics. It's really, he's not an important character, nothing like that. But I think it's, you know, it's such a simple redesign of such a beloved character that it does catch your eye. In fact, in Into the Spider-Verse, the new one that just came out, you can see, I'm going to put another picture up. You can see here that Webman did get a reference. I mean, who knows if that's really supposed to be Webman or if it's just supposed to be, haha, look, reverse colors, but I like to think it's Webman. He's cool looking. And in fact, the last thing I want to say about this guy, Sir Webby, if you will, was that he did make it on an episode of Show Me Your Customs by Pounds978.
Cash Money Crane coming in with Webman. I don't think I've done Webman. I believe I've done Flipside Spider-Man, which kind of looks like Webman, but they're two different characters. This is a character created by Dr. Doom, who is the exact opposite of Peter Parker. Good job on these, and he does also Spider-Man customs. But I need to do a Webman now that I see this one. It looks pretty cool. Go give Cash Money Crane a follow if you want to see some cool stuff.
I would not have this hobby were it not for Pounds. So to see a custom that I made be shouted out in one of his videos was really awesome. Pounds, if you're seeing this, which I highly doubt, I just want to say thank you. For real, you're the man. Yeah, I'm struggling for stuff to say about this figure. I mean, there's really not a whole lot. It's literally just Spider-Man with the blues are red and the reds are blues. And he's an idiot. That's really it. He's a fun little character. If you want to read the 4 or 5 pages that he appeared in Spidey Super Stories, you can find it on eBay for relatively cheap. At least I did. If not, just go online and Google it. Yeah, not a whole lot to say. Just hope you guys like it. Yeah, that's about it as far with this custom. I don't really know what to say other than just look at it, you know? There's not too much history to the character. There's not a whole lot I did different as far as making this other Spider-Man. I guess I just kind of wanted to show it off. Be a little goofy in front of a camera because it is fun. But, just call me Chance Butta Crane, why not? I'm going to do that in the intro. Chance Butta Crane. That's about all I got for you guys on this one. Yeah, like I said, these videos really aren't scripted anymore. And after I edit this, maybe I'll change my approach as far as making videos. Script a little bit of them. God damn it, I am gross. Hopefully you guys found that at least a little bit interesting. Someday in the future, I'd like to actually make tutorials on how I do make customs, how I disassemble them, sand them, prep them, paint them, sculpt them even, and I'll put that up. And maybe you guys won't be so goddamn bored and annoyed with me. Or is that just my insecurity because I think I'm boring and annoying? Well, this was a fun and easy little video to make on a fun little custom that I did. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed making it and sitting here and talking with you. You're gorgeous. You, specifically. How are you doing? That's good. I'm glad. Anyways, here's the 2021 Not Sucking Fat Raccoon Ass. Love you guys. See ya anywhere from a week to 9 months.